Hey guys, it's Rooney from trainingforwarriors.com, and today I'm going to be talking about pulling strength, developing pulling strength, not just important for sport, but also important for balance. Now, when people think about pulling strength, usually exercises that come to mind are the lat pull down, the chin up, the pull up, and although those are great pulling exercises and they really develop tons of mass, they're also a vertical pulling exercise, so everything is working vertically. But when we think about pushing, when people think about pushing, most often they think about the bench press motion, and that's a horizontal push. So what I want to do is, right now I want to show you some of my favorite exercises in Training for Warriors to make sure that you're working on horizontal pushes. Now, the first one, which is a classic, a staple, is just the classic cable row. Now in the cable row, when we're rowing back, we're getting that good horizontal pull. But if you notice, I'm almost pulling upwards horizontally. So I'm kind of pulling up when I do that. So in this motion, when I'm pulling up, it's still not balanced with a bench press that's pushing out. So to fix that, one of my favorite exercises is what I call the cable high pull. This is a staple in our program. I use it with all my athletes, not only to develop great pulling strength and the muscles of the upper back, but also to develop that exact angle on the bench press. So if you want your bench press to go up, hey, pulling right here can help you out with that too. So getting a wide grip, almost like you would for a wide chin up, I'm gonna put my foot on the bench, and now from here, I'm gonna pull and then letting it back. So do you see how now I'm actually pulling down a little bit, following that natural curve that you might follow with a bench press, okay? So now I'm getting that motion. But the King Daddy, because if you notice on both of these exercises, both of them are posterior chain in nature. And hey, I love the posterior chain, it's important, but the anterior chain is important too, and we can't forget about that, especially with combat athletes. And what I've put together is something that I call the arch back neutral chin, but some people call it the Rooney chin because they haven't seen people do it before. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna grab onto a neutral grip and bring my whole body up horizontally, turning it from a vertical pull into a horizontal pull. Now when you do that, man, you're really working the anterior chain too. So, it's grabbing on, and I'm thinking about putting my face up to the bar with the legs straight. So I hang, legs are straight, and I pull. Coming back under control, pull. Coming back under control, pull. So right there, really trying to get that row at the end of the motion. And again, that's an advanced exercise. Hey, it might look easy, but I would say try that one out, because sometimes some of these things are tougher than you think.